Praise God. Come again today because I want us to win. I believe we are producing a bunch of winners. And I thank God that God wants winners, and we will. While we are waiting to reach heaven, we will win if we have the hope. And I thank God for all those who are viewing in right now. And I thank God for you all. And I hope these sessions will bring you in the place that God wants us to be in. We have to be in a certain place with God to get what it is God has for us as winners. One of my key verses, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 13. That's my key verse. It says, and now abide faith. Now abideth faith, hope, and charity. These three. But the greatest of these is charity. And I said the last time, we need hope. Hope is something that you have to have expectation. Hope you have to have some kind of consciousness that your hope will succeed after all this time pass. So I'm praying that our this season will bring it to a place of hope, and you will get an opportunity to understand the crisis that we are going to face. Because this crisis is not for today. I'm talking about next month, the month after, 2001, 2003, the whole world. I said last time that money does not respond to qualifications, and otherwise the wealthy people will have a PhD. I said last time. It's not about. I said also it's not about degrees. It's about what to do after the degrees. I make a statement too. The most important thing is mindset, and not the things a commitment to service. A thing committed to self-discipline. You must be self-disciplined. And once you are self-disciplined, you have hope. You have hope. A crisis is shadowing our economy right now. You might believe me, but a crisis is shadowing our economy. I see right now that the oil going down, the whole economy is shaking right now. Money, people are supposed to get money to help them with food. Nothing happened at all. Every country right now, the unemployment rate right now, 60,000 people die in America, and they can't find a cure or nothing at all. And a crisis is shadowing the economy. In any crisis, there are those who prosper and those who suffer. Any crisis, there are people who prosper and people who suffer. I am trying to create in these teachings a prosperous bunch. I should not be wrong. Give me a little hearing for a while. Wealthy people are very careful to make sure their money is put to work, earning more money for themselves. Wealthy people, they put money. They're very careful with the put money. They're making sure the money is put to work, earning more money for them. And they never kept their money in their bank account. People wealthy, very intelligent people, they never put money in their bank account unless they have excessive amount of money that they can't even control or count. There's a difference between wealth and riches. Riches is when people put their money in the bank and watch it. They watch it. Wealthy people, they invest the money. They buy cars, houses, yachts, land, schools. When you're wealthy, you put your money to work for you. Wealthy people are very careful to make sure their money is put to work, earning more money for themselves. And they never keep their money in a bank. Only poor people bank money because they want to just watch it and suffer. But I'm preparing this teaching. It's a bringing a place. The bank don't like us. The bank don't like me because my money will not be in a bank. I learned this 20 years ago. I would buy houses, cars, buy land, invest in students, invest in people, open business, buy shares. I put my money to work. In a crisis, when God removed this plague and the crisis comes, there are things will be cheaper. Let's buy people houses. Don't run and hide and put the money in the bank. The bank will take your money, give you 1%. You are a fool when you could use that same money and get 25% or even get 100%. So keeping money in a bank account, it makes you feel safe. You feel safe. You can log in your bank account and check your account and you expect to know what the amount will be. But it is also losing your buying power. When you put money in a bank, you're losing your buying power, your working power. And that's what God told me 20 years ago. He said, son, you don't put no money in the bank because you will be losing your buying power. That is what we have to do. And we have to understand this economy right now is about to stumble and fall. When it falls right now, the rich will start to get poor, and the poor could get rich. If you understand this teaching, the rich will start to get poor, but they will realize that they need a divine intervention. They'll come to you for prayer and they'll help you. They'll pay you to find God. They'll pay you to help you find righteousness. They'll come and they'll bless you, because the wealth of the ungodly is of the righteous. And we must have ourselves in, I'm sharing tomorrow, on strategic positioning. How to put yourself in a position to receive from God. But putting your money in a bank account, you make you feel safe. You're not safe. You can log into your bank and see your account, yeah, but you're also losing your buying power. Things that is coming into this new world order. There are things coming in this new world order. We have not even prepared for it. Artificial intelligence is the movement that will replace the working population in the years to come. Let me say again. Artificial intelligence is the movement that will replace the working population in the coming years. Robot will take a job. Robot, they will use robot. They'll use no technology to take a job. It is coming. You can't sit and wait. Artificial intelligence is coming. The Lord wake me up and say, son, years ago, he said, son, watch, China have the first flying taxi. They have a flying taxi. The government, the government, they have their own flying taxi. Governments and the public sector will have no choice but to adapt this coming process. They have no choice, because when artificial intelligence comes, they don't need human consumption. They don't need human handling. They have robots who will work for free. And we having technology right now replace you. A person can stay home right now. The banks again, you wouldn't be going no more bank. You can stay home and transfer money, move money, because artificial intelligence is the movement that will replace the working population. It's coming 2021, 22, 23, 24. They're bringing it right now. Technology will take over and consume. And that is time right now. We have to win. We have to win. Financial investment will become more transparent and will be simple and traceable and trackable. They will track you anywhere. They will track you with your cell phone. They will track you with your watch. The financial investment will become more transparent and will be simple and traceable and trackable. We will be caught off guard. So God says, son, talk to young people. Talk to young people. They don't understand, prepare for it, because we can be in the system and win. So I am trusting right now in I'm 64 years old, and I found all these things. I read papers, I go on the internet, I watch what happen right now. I watch documentary. The financial intelligence, it is coming right now. They'll be able to they'll transfer your money out your account, everything, because they will see your money moving right now. They'll put any money you're sending with, they can trace you. All the money have codes and everything. And I don't know chip, but I tell you right now, it's coming, because the human and artificial intelligence is here. And we will become more transparent and will be simple and traceable and trackable. Employment will become difficult. Job will become hard, because we go have technology doing our job. And China has gone already. They launched the first flying taxi, because the technology that is self-created through their wisdom. They have the car, they have taxi in the sky. So we have to understand, where is this world going? Taxes on saving accounts are unfair to families. Taxes. They will tax you, they will tax you. You will have to find different ways you can invest. You have to find ways you can invest. Do you know right now it's good to buy things cash? It's good to buy things cash. Cash means you will save money up front. When you buy things on terms, you will always have to pay more. You'll pay 80% more on what you buy. It's good to buy things cash. You know, I am just talking. I'm talking to you right now. Because we're talking here, we want to win while you wait. I hope this teaching is going to convince you why you should be investing instead of putting money in a bank. That the bank don't like me. The bank don't like Carl me. They will see 10,000, 100,000 come today and it's gone. Why? My money go to work. I work my money for myself. I have learned to work my money for myself. I don't let nobody work my money for me. I have a brain and the bank don't like me. So I hope this teaching is going to convince you why you should not invest in putting money in the bank. Even a high yield interest saving account is not economical. So they offer you 5%. 5% is nothing. You can get a high with your money if you think right, and if you want to win, and you find the right association, and you always seek proper advice. You know, according to the expert, we should make our goals smart. Look for smart goals. Specific. Be specific. And also measurable. Learn to measure things, time frame, and see how long, and see how long, and you know, and see what could be achieved. Become a person who understands being achievable. Know what could I gain from this? How long and why? All these things. I have to be realistic. What is it for me? You know, what I get? You know, a person come, like for instance, I don't lend money. A person come, Pastor, I want to borrow some. I say, I don't lend money. I will give you 10,000. Or you want 100,000? Look, I'll give you 10,000. You want 90 more. I don't lend what I cannot lose. I do not lend what I cannot afford to lose. So I will give you money and trust that you will keep my friendship and walk down the road. So you have to understand, be realistic, and you have to be also timely. Time things. Everything have a clock, have a timetable right now. The clock ticking right now. While you're sleeping right now, somebody making money. So you don't understand in this crisis. And you know, we should remember these 3 steps forward. These things. It's a 3 step forward. 1 step backward is still 2 steps forward. 3 steps forward. 1 step backward is 2 steps forward. Try to make steps that make you win. And I guarantee you, you will never lose in this economy what is coming. I Carl again. See the more again, save time. Remember this, watch the banks.